What's up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Let's Talk Toys. As always, I'm your host, Dave Wonder, and much better. Hi, how's it going? We got a lot to cover tonight. There's a ton of toy news that we got to get to. As always, quick shout out to Bite Me Bambi for the awesome intro. Go check them out, Twitch, YouTube, everything. Buy all their music, support them. They're awesome folks. But yeah, lots of amazing toy news. I saw a couple people joking around in the comments, that Motu has some of the best end of the line stuff or cancellation stuff. Yeah, Motu on fire today. Very, very excited about that. But there is a shit ton more in addition to Motu. And plus we'll be doing a little bit more of a deep dive into the Motu reveals and such this Wednesday on Motu Mania with Pixel Dan, Joe Shoes, and Land Pitts. So it's going to be a good time. I guess it is the return of the Pink Beanie. It's been a little bit. What is shaking up? Oh, man, COJ going wild. Real quick shout out. Oh, and Mixie, you were in here early. We got Mixie, Brio, Dude Retro, Fortnite Comics. How's it going? Pains. Mike, man, you're on both. We got Rob and Boo Cat, of course, the mighty Mitch Falcon, lifelong toy collector, Winter Star, Josh Bear, what up, Panther? How's it going? How's it been? Ingram, that sticker's on its way to you, by the by. Super Spike, what up, Spike? We got Crimson Geek. Oh man, okay, all right. Whoa, okay. There's Jamie Lynn. We got Shakes. We got whoa. Okay, I can't catch up. Wait. What didn't play? Music didn't play? The music played over the intro. I don't know. I don't have any music playing right now, I don't think. Okay, refresh. Sometimes it stalls out if I have. Oh, okay. What up, Luca? How's it going? How's it going, 3M? With all the Masterverse reveals today, does this mean the line is doomed for sure? I think it has a lot of life left in it, to say the least. Oh, what's up, Brad? How's it going? But yeah. Plenty to talk about in addition to all the Motu stuff. What up, Creepy Colors? How's it going? Oh, what up, Nightmare? Man alive. All right. No music or even musique. Very true. Wait, should I? Let's see. If I play this, does it? Can you guys hear this? I can hear that. Can y'all hear that? I don't know. Anyways, no music on YouTube, but Twitch was fine. Very weird. Anyways, let's get to it. Starting off, these figures, there's a lot of figures that got revealed and are already up for pre-order. One such figure, and I don't know if this would be considered spoilers, considering that the person or character is in the ads for said movie that was released last week. So I'm going to put it out there now. If you're worried about a semi-spoiler for Shazam, Fury of the Gods, look away for a moment. But yeah, well, Dave has another many faces now. Yeah, god dang it. Anyways. Let's go. We have, I'm pointing the wrong way. Yeah. We have the new Wonder Woman from Shazam Fury of the Gods. She does have a removable tiara in addition to multiple whip effects, as well as a very cool stylized card. I remember this, for the most part, this is the same figure from Wonder Woman 84 as I recall, except with some swappable parts. But yeah, very, very cool. Hey, remember when the former band manager of Motu was claiming Mattel would lose the ability to produce Motu toys? Yeah, I do. Whoops. But yeah, this figure already up for pre-order over on BBTS as well as the McFarlane store. Great looking figure, and I think the likeness is one of Todd's betters, to be quite honest. WB did the worst of that last week, showing redacted. Sorry. New legs and face. Really? All right, cool. Moving on to Nacelle Toys, revealing their biker mice from Mars. You just call Wonder Woman's lasso a whip? Canceled. Oh, hush, Panther. Anyways, Nacelle Toys revealing their biker mice from Mars. If you want a deeper dive into these, go check out Toy Collector Magazine. Fantastic publication. Make sure to go subscribe and support them because they're amazing. But they do have Moto, Moto, Throttle, and Mini. This is why I only trust Dave for my toy. Thanks. Yeah, again, god dang. These are looking great. They are straight up renders. There is no physical physical protos, as far as I can tell. If you look very closely, these are all just the same exact images, just thrown on different backgrounds. But not so far, Not Toys has produced some pretty awesome and chunky figures. So check that out. Those might look pretty cool, but are kind of short on accessories. Yeah, I am curious if we'll get even like swappable hands or something. Again, all of this is just digital renders and digital mock-ups, so there's always room to change in the physical, I guess. Thank you, Mitch. If you want to go check out a more deep dive, go check out toycollector.com for Toy Collector Magazine. For $34.99, the mice should have came with their bikes. I don't think they, unless if they were 3 3/4 inch, I could see them coming with the bikes. But if these are like the 6 or 7 inch scale, you know, you're looking at like a $50, maybe $60 deal there. I don't know. I should at least have their helmets. Yeah, it would have been cool. Moving on, Boss Fight Studios revealing their Wave 2 of the Saurozoic Warriors. Right here, we have Is that Kidden? The Samurai Ankylosaurus. Very, very cool. Again, big, chunky dinosaurs with cool gimmicks. I mean, this toy shouts to every bit of my 90s kid nostalgia. I love the bright colors. I love everything about these. Walking mice from Mars a little bit. But yeah, these are all stunning. Another member of that kind of shadow look, or shadow skeleton look. The first one is the BBTS exclusive. But yeah, very, very cool. Triax Skiver Nightlands Wave 2. Again, very, very cool. I don't know how to really put just how much I love the design of these figures and the colors. Whoa, that was the wrong button. My bad. Boop. There we go. But these are really, really cool. Again, the Archaeopteryx Pava Persia. Very cool. Comes with a little blaster, 2 gigantic swords, and a lot of plumage. Just, you can't look at that and not like, especially if you're a 90s kid, like, this is all of the shit that I loved about the Ninja Turtles and Street Sharks and Biker Mice and everything. Bright colors, crazy designs, just big chunk of plastic. I'm so stoked to get Wave 1 in hand. Very, very cool. But yeah, again, the funny thing is that when I saw these, when I looked back at Wave 1, my big thing is I'm like, oh, I could put these in with Plunderlings. Like, they're that kind of bright, like, over the top colors and stuff. Beautiful plumage on the Archaeopteryx. Very true. More cool Dinos. Yes. 90s nostalgia overload. Oh man, Shaggy Cowboys of Moo Mesa. Hell yeah. Someone needs that license now. But once again, this is Seth Rasen. Again, just a full turnaround of the character and his accessories. This one seems to be much more loaded, but it's also a much lighter figure, which I dig. Moving over, Boss Fight Studios is doing their Power Stars. This is essentially their blank, their gray blank. So it comes with multiple heads. It comes with a removable cape and many, many options. Again, they are very, very custom friendly. They've been doing this with their Vitruvian hacks line now for 10 years. So yeah, just an absolutely fantastic opportunity for more opportunity to create more characters in the line of your own. Yeah, Winter Star, it is truly an amazing year for toys. And we're not even that far in, 3 months in. Extreme Dinosaurs and Dino Saucers got together and had a love child. Saurozoic is what came of it. It's beautiful. Yeah, Cyber Jedi, this definitely looks like it's more on the superpowers friendly. This is the blank of the figure line that has the Phantom and Flash Gordon and Mang. So yeah, I dig it. Moving over to their Vitruvian hacks line, again, throwing out some anniversary releases. Again, swappable parts, bunches of weapons, all come with the stands. Just, again, it's a figure line that's made for being modular and being able to swap around parts and create your own figures. And all of them are absolutely stunning. They're warriors. They're, again, these stand at 3 3/4 inch tall. They're great. I don't know. Oops, too far. They're great I don't know what else to put it out there. Just so stinking fun. Amazing for toys, disastrous for wallets. Hey, at least you're supporting good people. Popping over to their Epic Hacks, which is their 6-inch scale line. They revealed their Wave 2. If you want a really good look at Wave 1, Dan Larson over at Secret Galaxy actually did an in-depth review of Wave 1 already because he has them in hand. I'll actually be unboxing a few of them hopefully later this week. So when in doubt, check out Dan over at Secret Galaxy. Say it with me now. Bone Salt is ready. Yeah, starting off, we got an undead luchador. Very, very cool. Comes with a fantastic barbed wire wrapped bat in addition to the Boss Fight Studios title belt. Moving over, we have a cowboy. Again, it hasn't been confirmed. I actually shot a message to ask this morning, but I am very curious if that head can be swapped out on there because that would be pretty rad. I don't know. Just amazingly cool toys that can be whatever the hell you want them to be in your displays, in your dioramas, in your setups. I want to go to New Hampshire. All right, Toy Galaxy, nice. How's it going, Jeff? But yeah, moving over, we have the Centurion. Looks really cool. I kind of just want to let the toys speak for themselves because the sculpt work, the paint work, everything is so damn cool looking. Look at that shield. Look at the weathering on that shield. That's just freaking cool. Moving over to the Spartan. Again, big red skeleton. And Dan Larson did show that you can take off all the gear, so you can just have a bunch of naked skeletons running around, which is fun too. Toy Story Woody with a mask. A little bit. The cow skull is like the pumpkin with the Reaper. It should be an alt head, but yeah, confirmation would be nice. These Epic Hacks remind me of the characters from Grim Fandango. Fair. Yeah, these all look incredible. Same price point as Wave 1. Again, available for pre-order right now over at bossfightshop.com, BBTS, and I think Entertainment Earth. But yeah, look at those smiling faces. You best believe I have a few of those Lucha skulls on order. Yeah, nice, Mitch. Thank you. Check that link for an in-depth look at Wave 1. Popping over to Storm Collectibles, a couple of Virtua Fighters releases coming in. Again, a variant on what we've seen before, and then popping over to Wolf Hockfield, one of the most extreme names of all time. Just a big old grappler. Again, these are set to, I believe, release later this year. I kind of blanked and I lost my notes sheet, so I apologize about that. But again, coming from Storm Collectibles, I believe they are up for pre-order right now. Moving over, we're going back to hacks because a couple of these images apparently got mixed in. What in the Old Spice? Again, more absolutely stunning work from Boss Fight Studios. You got. I laughed because you have an angel Medusa on there. Just killed her. Now she's an angel. Again, absolutely great looking figures. Swappable weapons, swappable gear. Just great. Again, nothing that isn't already expected, but again, just done so well that I don't know what to say. It looks great. All the paint apps, all the everything look like they're going to be fantastic. I can't wait to see these actually in hand. But yeah, even in Ancient Greece, they make them shitty obituary photos a little bit. Moving in. Oh, okay. Here we go, folks. This is a lot. We come up with the Talon Fighter and Point Dread. Coming into the Origins line, again, the attachment for your Castle Grayskull, as well as your ship that you can pop your Origins figures into. Just like the OG one, it can stack together, go up onto your Castle Grayskull, make a wonderful point of it. I actually have Point Dread attached to my vintage Castle Grayskull up there, creating a little asymmetry, because that's how I roll, I guess. But yeah, moving on. Again, going with simple decals in here, so you got the little toolkit back here. very, very reminiscent of the vintage. I like that they actually put the transparent plastic in there to have the windows. And then when you flip it around, you have a little control center there in Point Dread. I would have loved if some of this was sculpted, but kind of would go against the aesthetic of the line. Love that it has a gun that can replace the perch. Yeah, I think that's, whoa, wrongly. That's really neat because then you can have Point Dread be functional, besides being a perch for a giant bird plane. It could be a song. It is a song. Look it up. Anyways, bird plane. Good times. Moving over, we have Young King Randor. This is very much based on his 2000X look. In the Origins line, though. Again, very beardly, very stately, very gold. Super Spike, you go home. Not doing Freebird. Moving on, we have Snake Tila. Again, some people are already getting these in hand a little early, so I'm sure there's a couple of reviews that are already out there. As well as our good buddy Pixel Dan has a crap ton more information on these over on his channel with the video reveal. So check that out. Again, she comes with her staff and her sword, as well as a fun snake redeco. Moving over, we have the Snake Trooper. Again, coming from that unproduced end of the line. Very cool to, again, build out your horde ranks and your snake men. And you can explode him. Poor snake man. Exploding all over the place. Then we move over to Snake Armor Man-at-Arms. Again, a play of the classic Man-at-Arms sculpt, which still weirds me out. But yeah, he has all of his usual accoutrements, except now in a fun new color motif. You have your snake grabber, you have your snake pommeler, and then you have your snake attorney and guard. If I'm remembering correctly, we actually got these in Masters of the Universe Classics as well. It is the attorney and guard with a little bit of a snake motif thrown on, a little bit more green, a little bit more creepy red eyes and such. Oh, what up, Abs? How's it going? And the Pixel Dan, oh yeah, we'll get there, toy. No worries. Built like John Cena. They all are. All them snakes up in the orifices, poor guy. But don't worry, we'll get to that too. Moving over, we have Squeeze, because there's two S's, so you have to say Squeeze. Again, big old, what the hell? Where'd my other Squeeze image go? Damn it. He has big old bendy arms that can give you a big old hug of death. Moving on, we have Spikor. Again, classic homage to the vintage figure. Slamurai, which is a total missed opportunity for a wrestling themed ninja. Just throwing that out there. Or wrestling themed samurai, Slamurai. Come on! You know, toy developers in the mid 80s. Anyways, Super Spike, no relation. Fair. But yeah, Slamurai looks dope. Again, this is basically Ninjor reworked. But yeah. Then we move over to Snakeface. Wait, that's his name, right? What? Wrong button. But again, a swappable head instead of having the spring-loaded snakes popping out of all of his facial orifices. He also comes with his snake shield and his snake staff. Again, fun throwback to a classic toy. He's the guy with the free hug sign. Slamurai seems like a TMNT character, right? Again, great looking figure, great looking color scheme. Really dig it. Moving over, we have Dragon Blaster Skeletor. Again, one of those variations on the big bad of the series, coming with his classic Dragon Blaster, as well as his chain. It comes with a tiny little padlock, and of course, the Sword of Power. Why did it have to be snakes? Yeah, this is cool. I like that they're redoing it. It's definitely one of those big ones that along the lines of, you know, Power Punch and Laser Sword and all that. This image just cracked me up because he looks like a cool dad taking his Dragon Blaster baby out for a stroll, like, ha ha, here we go, baby. I don't know. I like it. I always thought the vintage figure was cool. It's just so goofy and just silly, and I love it. Moving over, Mini Comics Manny Faces. Again, change in deco, a little gloss blue here, which I'll be curious how that actually comes out. He, of course, comes with his blaster and multiple faces that are all new. I like that for the monster one. He's going, "Arr." um, for the creepy Robo Skull one, he's just got a very robotic-like. Oh shit! What's going on, 1-6? How's it going? Hey, Halloween costume idea for you and Miles this year, right? He's proud of his baby dragon. Can you blame him? No, Jens. Moving over to the new Eternia side of things, we go with a classic merman. Very cool to see this. I love the kind of coral and bone armor, and the corn sword is back. That's a coral sword. But very, very cool. I basically did something similar to this to mine with some Origins armor, but I really like this. The twist, Dave, is actually come on, Spike. Again, the new Eternia stuff, all are bangers. If you like the classic, it has something for you. If you want something more modern and something kind of to play with on that side, you got it. A lot of reuse from the first Merman, but that's to be expected. It's Merman. Definitely going to be going after this one. I love the look of that armor and the gloves. That's just cool. And his corn sword. Moving over, we got Grizzlor. This one confused the crap out of me because I just remember the vintage figure, which just had fuzziness everywhere. So seeing a little bit more of the clean-shaven Grizzlor was something that definitely surprised me. He does come with his Horde harness, his fire and crossbow, his mighty axe, and then his grizzles. But when you put them all together, he looks dynamite. But yeah, hey, it's Motu Dave. Shut up. God damn it, Mitch. Wait. Yeah, that was Mitch. Okay. Looks kind of like Odious. It does kind of look like Odious. Don't tell Wade. Oh, shit. I don't know. I think this is cool. Again, I think it's funny they made it the like wrist clamp, even though it could have been any number of different ways for him to hold it or such. But yeah, I like this. Someone call Phil Urich and tell him Merman took all his Hobgoblin stuff. Again, cool spot to hide all the weapons, so you can have everything on him. Then moving over to the new Eternia, Buzz-Off. Very, very cool. Again, classic, but modern. He comes with stuff so that you can kind of almost give him a 2000X look. I don't know what else to say about this. This is a dynamite-looking figure. I mean, it's a giant bee man. Not Bumblebee man, but bee man. I just like it. Like Odious with the Michael Landon haircut. Yes, he is the bee's knees. Very stoked for Buzz-Off. Again, a fantastic spread of wings. And look at all this fantastic sculpting and everything down here. I think that's really cool. Just excited. But yeah, Buzz-Off for the win. Again, also, I don't know why this shot got me so much, but so the fact that it can look like his wings have collapsed down and sit behind him instead of the older figure, which had very broad wings, where if you put him down, it just kind of, he had a yellow fruit roll-up hanging off his back. It's kind of weird. I still loved him. Then moving on, we got a classic-looking Faker. Again, I believe this is new Eternia. He's got a very classic look with the recording studio just built into his chest there. But again, he's all Skeletor colors. He has that hot pink armor and just worn to shit power sword that you can tell is just made of crap. I love it. I really do like the Revelations version as well, but this definitely hits that nostalgia spot. Yeah, Mike, the details on his wings are great. Yeah, the fact that the tape deck is actually in his chest as opposed to being just a sticker, pretty damn cool. New sword and first time the controls are sculpted. I'm for it. But there he is in all his multicolored glory. And then moving over, we got Clamp Champ. We got Fisto, what, a year and a half ago at this point? And now we can complete the dynamic duo of Fisto and Clamp Champ. The two that totally got offed in an unceremonious murder scene. Spoilers from almost 2 years ago now at this point. But very stoked to get Clamp Champ in the line. Just a silly, awesome figure. Figure has a larger stream deck than you do, Dave. Yeah, I don't have a stream deck now. But yeah, Mitch, they really did. This rules though. I do enjoy that he has the, oh god dang it, where's the, I had him holding a figure too. I don't know where that image went. Just great looking figure. Don't know what else to say. Give him the clamps. But yeah, then we move over to the Masterverse Horde Skeletor again. Once he was under the workings of Hordak, so he's rocking that red and black color scheme. I actually really love this head sculpt. I think that looks so damn cool. Tempted to get this just to repaint that hood purple and drop it on my classic Skeletor, my first Revelation Skeletor. Yeah, Sith Skeletor, basically. It does look like, I don't know if that's transparent or just metallic, but this does look cool. I like that he comes with his like dark robes that you can put on him, and it kind of covers up his actual crest, which I dig. Then moving over, the figure that genuinely surprised me by how much I actually want to get this one, Prince Adam. He's skinny, he's scrawny. He comes with the laughing head sculpt and a glitter sword. I don't know what to say. This one on the reveal, I was genuinely surprised by it. But at the same time, I love that it's a Prince Adam figure that looks like a scrawny little shit. And I think that's cool because you can put him in front of He-Man with the power sword above his head, and there's a transformation there. You know, at the same time, I think it's funny that you have a laughing head sculpt, so you can do whatever the hell you want with that. Also, I don't know what else to call it. It's a glitter sword, and I dig it. Whatever. Is there a cringer yet? There is not, gens. In Motu Classics there was. But yeah, he comes with his sparkly glitter sword, so kind of the mid-transformation, I am the power type thing. But yeah, this Adam rules. I can, you know, like, I don't know, he's doing a little number there. I don't know what to say. Either that or greeting all his dead friends. Hey guys, sorry. Yeah, look out for Squeeze. Lisa Frank power sword. Ouch. Then moving on to Masterverse New Eternia Web Store. This rules. It's He-Man Spider-Man, or Man-Spider, I guess. Comes with his grappling hook. Comes with his multiple arms. Again, you can pop those on. And then he's got them all sticking out there. You also have his actual grapple gun, which is very cool. Twilight wants their sword back. Ouch. But yeah, there's the backpack, and it does look like these will be jointed, so there will be some articulation there, which is pretty cool. So you can kind of have it clamp over, or I don't know, you could probably take the backpack off and have it skitter away. But yeah, the design looks great. I love that they have kind of the old school toy, like, I have a grappling gun. But then they also have just like the shit, yeah, Webster, or Web Store, and that head sculpt, dude. Look at that head sculpt. So cool, so eerie. I dig it. Moving over, Ram Man. I don't know what else to say about this. Just big, chunky Ram Man. Again, I'm trying to remember if this is New Eternia or if this is technically Revelations. I do enjoy, I'm guessing it's New Eternia because he has multiple different looks as well as chest armor. Also, one thing that surprised me, outside of the gigantic sculpt, he is a giant chunk of plastic. But you'll see here in a second, you can have a very classic look, but it looks like they are doing like a skin on the leg. So instead of having a very unsightly knee joint, these are going to be some sort of soft plastic overlay, which is very, very cool. Here's his juggernaut pose, I guess. Yeah, Crimson Geek, your boy is chonky. What up, Chris? Yeah, Tim, 2000X Ram Man. But it's 2000X, it's classic, it's revelation, like it's kind of all in one. And I think that's the kind of cool thing with a lot of the Motu stuff, is that there's that flexibility in some of their looks. That second picture makes the figure look amazing. Dude, I think all the pictures make the figure look amazing. Again, storage for his axe on the back. Oh, thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. That head sculpt is what nightmares are made of, and that Ram Man with all the armor and head sculpt would be a great berserker, right? Like, that's badass. Yeah, I don't know. Moving over, we have Clawful. Again, very classic look, again with a few extra accoutrements. You have his mace, you have his giant lobster pincher. Look out, Red Lobster. And you have his backpack and harness. Very, very cool. When are they going to get to the 2002 version? I'm sure they will eventually. Don't mind a deluxe price on a fig that can fit in pretty much any display. Yeah, like okay. Truth be told, well, I'll do a video over there eventually. I have my Khonshu figure in with my Masters figures just because I think it looks cool with them. But yeah, I think the Motu lines have done a very, very good joke, or oh my god, sorry, I was reading a comment. A very good job on making the deluxe figures worth the price tag. There's a lot of plastic in those deluxe figures. Awful to me, it was a pleasant surprise, right? Bet he tastes great with damn John. That's a lot of lobster. Adam, what do you think, Ram Man? Oh god damn it, Adam! We talked about this. Anyways, Clawful looking awesome. Very, very stoked to get him in the line as well. I love these little additions on the armor. It reminds me of kind of like Bram Stoker's Dracula. I love, yeah, I don't know. This looks great. Moving over to New Adventures Skeletor. Oh, I bought another 2-bad today. Nice. Oh, Clawsome. Solid Voids. Solid. I'm for it. Give that man a battle. Again, with the weird green knot hair, all the cybernetic attachments, and of course his helmet, his cape, his staff, and his hands. Once again, striking a figure skater pose. Looks very well balanced. Looks very cool. Definitely not my favorite version of Skeletor, but stoked because I do know a lot of people that really like the New Adventures stuff. Yeah, Misfits Cyberpunk Skeletor, right? Again, the little ring and the very tiny cape, all the little cybernetic accoutrements. I really want to paint all these little details, but I don't know if I'll be getting this one. It's Casual Friday Skeletor. I had the Skeletor in the 80s. Does he have the hip action? I don't believe he does. Can't believe we're getting more New Adventures figures. Yeah, again, I think they have the opportunity and they're taking it. The crazy cybernetic spine. Winter Star, I think New Adventure Skeletor in general, compared to any classic iteration of Skeletor, is a little underwhelming, just because it's not as well known, too. And then again, you have the kind of like thing that is holding his face on. I dig it. Green stuff is goop to help keep his helmet from falling off since he got no skin. Yeah. Oh, we'll get there too, Adam. Moving over, we have Whiplash. Again, the oversized Whiplash. I don't know if you can see that up there. But this is an absolutely massive figure that has a lot of fun callbacks to the original concept art. I mean, he comes with 2 gigantic weapons, literally a completely swappable set of armor, and apparently a torch. But you can have your classic looking Whiplash there, or you can go more I think this is like a modern concept thing, kind of like what they did with Too Bad, where you can make it look closer to the concept artwork, or you can have it be more of the traditional look. But yeah, more New Eternia awesomeness. Then Robo's favorite, we got a flocked Moss Man. Don't worry, I know that it's not his favorite. I'm being a sarcastic asshole. Robo knows that I love him. Anyways, yeah, a flocked Moss Man, something that's definitely a callback to the original line. Look at this furry bastard. Very, very cool. I will be very, very concerned about those joints, to be quite honest, because flocked in any sense, in any form that I've ever seen, if you rub it, it will fall off over time. I think I just heard Robo shriek from here. Never got Whiplash with Motu Classics. This may be a good consolation. It is. Again, Mossman being exactly what he was. He was a reuse of Beastman for the Origins line. Again, you look at these, it's a lot of reuse. But he looks cool. I don't care. I think, I don't know. I think he looks really cool. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but for those that it is, it's pretty damn cool that they're actually doing it as a variant. Also, you could put on the crazy, like, angry King Kong looking sculpt. My mommy, damn it. Then moving over, we have the Skeletor and Screech 2-pack with, again, I've seen a couple reveal videos, I've seen a couple pieces, but I think that jaw is articulated because there's several pictures of him going ah and so again, you get Screech with his harness and his perch, and Skeletor with this really funky, like, I don't know, it's a cool, like, lighting effect overspray. But I dig it. I think it's really, really cool. I had Screech as a small child, and I used to use him for everything. That toy was in with the Turtles, the G.I. Joes. I had a little wizard, like, PVC toy that I always used as Gandalf. Just all sorts of cool stuff. Again, here he is on his perch with his harness and Skeletor. It just looks cool. But once again, jaw closed, jaw open, closed, open, closed, open. Moving over, we have Slushhead, definitely a deluxe figure. Just look at the ridiculous amount of accessories that he comes with. All the tentacles, all the base bodies, the swappable bits for the jar that you can attach to these. I mean, it's an incredibly crazy modular figure. And you can have him be an over-the-top, you know, big bad or big, whoa, what the hell? Big good. You can have literally two separate figures. You can have him as this weird detached head, or you can have the goo in there. I like it. Talk about coming out of nowhere, right? So Skeletor's two expressions are, wow, look at all the Christmas presents, and who farted, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. This is just cool. Slushhead really reminds me of a pulp sci-fi alien fit with some Archie turtles, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's the big bulging eyes and everything. It looks really cool. And again, a figure that you could get and toss in with your Archie turtles, that you could toss in with, you know, and anywhere if you wanted to. Don't blame me. I voted for Slushhead. It's the Motu version of the short-lived 80s Clayface from Batman, kind of. It's just cool looking. Moving over, there will be a Snake Men bundle pack where you get two troopers and again a plethora of Snake Men, as well as the Snake Man He-Man, who comes with a vac metal sword. Very, very cool. Again, build out your ranks of the Snake Men in Origins. Just a neat way also to get that He-Man back out. Just really, really cool. You got Rattler parts, you got King Cobra parts. I don't know, it's neat. I do like that you go from gonna stab you to gotcha with his claw. Moving over, also a Sunman 3-pack. This, I believe, rounds out the remaining characters that hadn't been released for the Sunman license. And for the life of me, I don't know much about the Sunman license, but I don't know. I think they look cool. Yeah, again, rounding them out in Origins. Very, very cool. Also, I really wish this was like lenticular. Would have been cool. Moving over, we have the Skeleton Warriors 2-pack. Again, these will be glow in the dark. Very, very cool. These were seen, I believe, at San Diego or Toy Fair in the background. Legit thought this was brand new day set. Yeah. Is that pizza armor? Right? That's what I thought too at first. But again, I don't know much about that license, so still very cool though. These Skeleton Warriors are awesome. They glow in the dark. Again, reuse of some weapons. You got the Halliburton from Scareglow. And I believe that sword is from Tila, maybe? I don't remember. But again, glow in the dark Skelly boys. Very, very cool. Skeletons are in, apparently. Again, glow in the dark weapon. Yeah, not glow in the dark weapons, but you know, more of the glow in the dark themed weapons, I guess. Some of the other shots made that chest piece look like it may have been lenticular, but we'll have to wait and see for sure. Yeah, I'm really, really curious to see more than just pictures. But that's kind of all figures. I like how they aren't too Motu that they can work a lot of places, right? Don't even collect Motu, but I want tons of those skeletons. Yeah, they're really cool. Then moving over, I think there is still a few more Masters of the Universe images. I think these kind of got moved in. But Indiana Jones, 2 new figs. We have Walter Donovan. Okay, there is a minor spoiler for a 30-plus-year-old movie, so I apologize. Go see the movie. But again, he comes with his pistol, his aged head from drinking from the wrong cup. A stale cracker. Actually, no, it's half the tablet. And then we have Professor Indiana Jones, who comes with his package. A shield, a torch, and a stern look of disgust. That is Harrison Ford. Again, as many have said, this line is a bunch of dudes in suits. Is the longevity there? We'll see, I guess. But yeah, that's not the cup of a carpenter. Yeah, I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but we'll get there. Yeah, 2 new figs adding to that lineup. I'm hoping we get, the spoiler is Black Series legs. No. There we go. Moving over, this is the fall checklist for Master of the Universe Origins and Masterverse. So again, everything that we saw today, Rulers of the Sun 3-pack. The one thing that they didn't release more images of was Snake Mountain, which we did learn about earlier this year. You have the Snake Men bundle, Squeeze, Moss Man, Mini Comics, Manny Faces, Skeleton Warriors, Skeletor and Screech 2-pack, Dragon Blaster, Snake Face, and Spikor. Then Masterverse, again, everyone that we went through. Very, very exciting. Just, again, they're playing on that nostalgia, but at the same time, they're doing a kick-ass job at it. So, good on you, Mattel. Moving over to NECA, these 2 Elviras went up for pre-order on BBTS and Entertainment Earth. So you have your Toonie Terrors Elvira with her dog, as well as the, I believe, Red Terror, or Red Horror Elvira. These are both up for pre-order right now. So go check them out at BBTS and Entertainment Earth. Hasbro is really rocking those suit bodies, perfect for use when they make the Tax Collectors Classic line. Indeed. Indiana Jones was one of my favorite movie franchises, but it'll be hard to spend the money on the figures. Hope they go on clearance. I just want a plain Indy. Indeed, Mike. Indeed. Again, also comes with the alternate winky head. Moving over, NECA's also doing a Willie Nelson figure. That's all I got. It's solid representation of Willie Nelson. I don't know if I've ever gone, know who needs a figure? Willie. But it's definitely cool for those that are fans of him. I do enjoy that they did make aged hands for him to be rocking out on his guitar. Very, very cool. Again, in that 8-inch scale. So there you go. If you like Willie Nelson and you want to figure Willie Nelson, NECA's going to give it to you. Yeah, I don't know. I do dig the guitar. I will be very curious to see if this is a straight up print or if there is some sculpted detail in there for texture. Ingram, I don't think they can do Scratch and Sniff Willie in most countries. Also, Scratch and Sniff Willie is a terrible... Never mind. Moving on. We go over to Storm Collectibles, or back to Storm Collectibles, I guess. We have the Nightwolf action figure from Mortal Kombat. Again, another big, chunky fighter to add to your roster. Obviously, this has the posability of any or all Storm Collectibles figures, as well as some cool energy effects. So check him out. He is up for pre-order also right now. Then moving on, Tron figures coming from coming to Disney parks for the new Tron rides. Oh, what up, Earl? How's it going? But yeah, these are exclusive to the park as of right now. I believe some of them will be going up on Disney Store or DisneyStore.com or whatever the Disney shop site is. But again, kind of an homage / re-release of the classic figures, and then the much more Tron legacy figures. Again, the light cycle that is much more modeled after the car that you're the bike that you ride in the vehicle, the identity discs, and then 4 programmable action figures, which you can apparently put your face on. Hey, Elvira in black or red. I always go, you got a bit of black. Also, the classic look is my favorite. Yeah, unfortunately, probably Toy de Jour. Scratch and Sniff Willie is my Sex Pistols cover band. Nice. Damn, Mitch, you made a funny. Yeah, so you can put your face on these apparently, and yeah. I think very reminiscent of those, what were they? Was it Spin Masters, Trend Masters that did them back in the day, where it kind of has the 2 frames of so I'm guessing you can probably have it say lines and such like that. Damn it, Mitch. I'm intrigued yet also horrified by this concept. Yeah, Jens, I think there will be some good, some bad, some ugly, but it's pretty cool. Also, the packaging rules. Classic Tron cabinet for it to go in. I'm a sucker for Tron. I've loved it my entire life. It holds a very special place in my heart. So I definitely want to try and get one of these. Call me a sucker. I don't care. It's cool. Moving over to Super 7. More Disney Ultimates, this time for the Rescuers. For the first movie, you have Bernard and Bianca available in a 2-pack. So, Dave, do you fight for the users? You goddamn right I do. Hold on. Oh, no, yeah, that's right. Boop. Got my light cycle right there. Just saying. But Bean, me too. The Rescuers deep cut, right? You have Bernard, you have Bianca, and you have Fidget? I can't remember his name. But he's the motorboat, so they can ride in there. The 2-pack is $85. That's a lot of coin for mice in a leaf. Again, these stand about 3 inches or 3.2 inches tall. You have 1 alternate portrait, their map, their suitcases, a small lantern, and of course their dragonfly boat, which is cool. I don't know if it's $85 cool, but Super 7 is still pumping these out for the hardcore Disney fans. Good on you. I hope you like them because I think they look beautiful, but that is a spicy price point. Then moving over, we also have Penny, the little orphan girl from Rescuers, with multiple portraits. One where she's looking very angrily at the diamond that apparently turned her into a skeleton. No, just kidding. The skeleton is a prop from the movie. You also have another lantern, her bear, a very small Bernard and Bianca, and the cat. But yeah, Evinrude. Wait, is it really Evinrude? Man, now I feel like a dumbass. But yeah, definitely paid more than $80. Damn it, creepy. Yeah, Lester. Again, I think it's really cool, and for folks that really like the movie, that price point is not gonna make them bat an eye. And good. These figures are for the fans, and I'm all for it. I think they could have probably just released these and been fine. I hope Penny sells well. So is this Disney Wave or its own thing? Void, this is the next Disney Wave. This is Wave 5 of Disney Ultimates. But yeah, so if you're a fan of the Rescuers, those figures are out now, or not out now, they're up for pre-order right now. So go check it out at all your favorite vendors. Disney fans are used to paying through the nose. Yeah, and see, that's all good. Also, I don't know why I found this image so funny, because she looks very skeptical that the mice are now gigantic. But again, I'm actually a huge fan of Rescuers and Rescuers Down Under. And when I saw the reveal of Bernard and Bianca, I was really, really excited. Until I saw the price point, and I went, oh no, I guess my McDonald's ornaments from like the 80s are going to have to, do for now. Then finally, congratulations to Pixel Dan, aka the mighty Spencer Powers, is getting a PowerCon exclusive Major Bendies. If you don't know what Major Bendies are, they are an homage line to the old Bendham's line from, I think it was Just Toys. Matt Cardona, Brian Myers are the people behind it, the Major Brothers, Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. If you want to check out more information, check it out over at majormarks.com. It's wild. This is really cool, and it's so neat to see a dude that has put his heart and soul into this community as well as the wrestling community for so many years getting a figure. Yes, it's an exclusive. Yes, it's $40 and it's a PowerCon limited release, but Pixel Dan is getting an action figure, not releasing an action figure, not doing it himself, but someone is making an action figure of him, and that's really fucking cool. And that's not knocking anybody that is making their own action figures, because that's badass in its own right. But this is someone recognizing and doing something amazing for an amazing dude. So massive shout out to the Major Brothers, to Matt and Brian and Kanik over there at the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Also Mark and the whole crew, Joe Shoes, everybody. You know I love you guys for doing this, because this is really friggin' cool. So this will be going up, I believe, on the 25th with the tickets and such for PowerCon. Again, it's $40. A weekend pass to PowerCon is $50. I will be there also. So if you want to PowerCon, make sure to let me know, because I want to partay. Mythic Legion's Pixel was a Pixel Dan tribute. It was a tribute, but it wasn't Pixel Dan. This is Pixel Dan, man. Like, you look at that it's not an homage. It's not a tribute. It's not his color scheme on a figure. Pixel is still cool. Don't get me wrong. This is him, though. Like, that's the wild thing. It's him, man. Like, that's so damn cool. And yeah, I don't know. That's pretty freaking cool. You know what? Randy is going to be waving that Pixel Dan figure during the next Dan and Randy. Oh, probably. Now we need a Daxel Pin Star Wars figure. Man, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. How do we not have a Pixlor for Motu? Come on, Mattel. He's shown you guys love. Show him some love. Totally forgot it was Monday long weekend at Planet Comic Con. We'll have to catch everybody. No worries, Phantom Crow. I hope you recover well, and I hope the show was bomb. But yeah, that's all the news we have I have for tonight. Lots of amazing, cool stuff coming out. Lots of cool stuff that's up for pre-order right now. So make sure to go over and check it out over at BBTS Entertainment Earth, all your favorite online retailers, or your local comic shops. You can pre-order through a lot of them too. Never hurts to support local. But yes, again, still taking tomorrow for myself. However, the mighty Beard will be coming on for tea time, and he will be popping on tomorrow night. Might see a couple familiar faces stopping by. I am going to try to plow through a bunch of this stuff here. So no stream tomorrow for me, but come by the channel. My brother will be rocking a stream, just chit chat and fun times. Oh man, I'd go for a davewonder. Just throwing it out there. We need davewonder, Robo, Cincy Beard figures. That'd be dope. But yeah, then Wednesday, instead of gripping and ripping this week, it's Motu Mania. Pixel Dan will be stopping by to talk reveals with myself, Land Pits, and Joe Shoes. So make sure to stop by. Again, same normal time. We'll be on at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it will be dope. But for tonight, I'm going to wrap up. I'm actually going to head over to the Patreon Discord and do a little after show hangout with y'all. If you don't know what that is, go over to patreon.com/davewonder. You can check it out. Basically, for $1 a month, you can join the exclusive Patreon Discord. I'm always popping on there with a bunch of the Fantastic Five, a couple other guests and familiar faces. So when in doubt, check it out. I got a bunch of stuff up on the Patreon, like the 24-hour marathon streams you have access to, a bunch of rough cuts that haven't made it to the channel, and a little bit more. So when in doubt, check it out. Show support for the channel. I really appreciate it. And if you don't want to give money, that's cool too. Like, comment, subscribe. That stuff's all free. And I appreciate each and every one of them. And I appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of the conversation. So, yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. Thank you for hanging out. Again, swing by here tomorrow for tea time with Beard. And then Wednesday back for Motu Mania. Again, stay tuned to the social medias and you'll see more information coming out because there's going to be some fun stuff. And yeah, I'm going to try and get some work done and pop over to the Patreon. And yeah, that's about it. So, as always, thank you for being a part of it. Much love from Minnesota. Good night. Oh, yes, and thanks to the mighty Mitch Falcon for being the mod with the most. He popped Shaggy's donations up there. He took a polar plunge earlier this month and is still collecting donations there for a good cause. extra-life.org/participant/davewonder if you want to check out that. Again, just a way of raising money to to help kids in a bad situation. So when in doubt, check that out. Again, there'll be another mini marathon coming up in a couple months. But for now, if you want to catch that replay, it's in the feed. Yeah, also probably coming out, actually, no, coming up this week, I think Friday, I'll be releasing my top 10 figures of 2023 so far. So yeah, check it out. Good night, everybody. Thor, you missed it. Why you come in at the end? Come over to the Discord.